Slatter Group collapses. Let's have a look. Good evening, everyone. Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because we've got another builder collapsing, everyone. This is WA building company Slatter Group collapses into liquidation. I mean, it's a weekly occurrence at the moment. Now we're seeing the ongoing construction apocalypse, particularly in the residential sector. Building approvals for residential builds have come off a peak. So we're getting that dip post-government intervention, which was home builder. So a prominent residential building company in Western Australia has gone bust. On Monday, the Slatter Group, WA Proprietary Limited, trading as the Slatter Group, appointed liquidators to wind up the company. Accounting firm Ernst & Young are the joint liquidators of the operation. The company held a general meeting where attendees voted for it to be put into voluntary liquidation. The Slatter Group had been in business for 20 years, so this is you'd expect it to be an established old firm, wouldn't you? 20 years is a decent amount of time. It built both residential homes as well as securing government contracts, mostly for the education sector. Now, you'd think the education sector is pretty much solid money, wouldn't you? So, indeed, the company was reportedly engaged in several large government projects, such as the Murdoch University Senate Conference Room, an early learning centre at Penrose College, and refurbishing the Aquinas College's boarding house. So these are, they're good projects. They're really good projects. But, hey, if you're not making any money, that's probably what happened, isn't it? It really has been a profitless boom, hasn't it? The website is still live and states, at Slatter Residential, we believe that forging strong relationships with our clients is the first step towards bringing their dreams to reality. When news.com.au contacted them, their phone lines rang out. An EY spokesperson told news.com.au that liquidators are urgently assessing the position of the company and will be writing to the company's clients regarding existing building contracts and reporting to creditors in due course. No one wins in this situation. No one wins in this. The company has ceased trading upon the appointment. It comes as the entire building industry is in crisis because of supply chain disruptions, skilled labour shortages, skyrocketing costs of materials and logistics, locked-in price contracts, and extreme weather events. So far this year, around a dozen builders have collapsed. Earlier this month, Interface Constructions Victoria, which specialised in childcare and education projects, appointed external administrators. Australia's 13th largest home builder, Porter Davis, as well as Lloyd Group, shut their doors within 24 hours of each other. PBS Building, a multi-million-dollar firm, which did a mix of commercial and residential projects across Queensland, New South Wales and the ACT, officially collapsed, leaving 180 staff and 80 projects up in the air. Earlier this year, 3 prominent building companies collapsed a day apart from each other, with New South Wales apartment developer EQ Constructions going bust, owing up to $50 million, then Perth building company called Harlem Homes going into administration with $1.4 million, reportedly owed to creditors, and the next day, Melbourne-based residential builder Hulbury Homes going into voluntary administration. So, there you go, guys. Well, let's have a bit. It's the ongoing construction apocalypse, everyone. You know what? Let's jump over here and we look at ABS. Government. Where is it? The building approvals. Here we go. Building approvals Australia. Wait a minute. There we go. We'll half attach that. Beautifully well organized YouTube setup here. Here you go. Total dwelling units approved. Yearly change down 24%. 18% for private sector houses. 35% for private dwellings excluding houses. Yeah, but year over year. Okay. We're coming off this peak. This here is where they overheated the market. This is the home builder peak. So the pipeline is getting quiet. So you have builders, frankly, that made no profit in this period. Because you get so busy, you got so much work on, it's a profitless boom. You're just going nuts, working like an idiot. And now it's probably going to dip down below. will dip down below because projects have been brought forward. People who were planning to do stuff in the future thought, oh, well, we'll get home builder, we'll get free money, and they get screwed over. They have to pay more. The builders don't make any money now. People are going broke. I still suspect the good old trading while insolvent rule changes they brought in a few years ago, just for the lockdowns. I think that's flown through for some of these places. You know, they've pushed the envelope a little too far, and they never dug out of it. Projects can take years. So, well, there you go, guys. What else do we have to see here? Let's check this out. By type, seasonally adjusted private sector houses are going down. Oh boy, yeah, everything's going down. And think about this, guys. This is where this is a pillar of house prices, because you've got established houses that are going to be more appealing to people who don't want to risk building. We've got population growth, which isn't stopping. And this is showing you, this here is our supply, our ability to meet future supply in housing declining. Right here. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Boom. Right down. So 12,000. And you know, the whole hippy-dippy housing future fund thing, what Labor's proposing, and the guaranteed number of dwellings per state per month is 20. 20 over the 20 per month. Okay, what do you think 20 per month is going to make compared to 12,000 dwellings? Okay, that's with all the states, it's a couple of hundred. It's not significant compared to what the private sector is building, and we're struggling to get houses, and they're just making it harder and more expensive. Here's dwelling approved by building type. You've got, okay, monthly change. New South Wales, down, or up. Victoria down, Queensland down, South Australia up. Yeah, I mean, it's monthly. And value of approvals are all, well, what's this one? Value of approved by building type, residential. There you go. So the non-resi's been climbing up. Resi's been, you know, there's that jump. And the concern is, how long is it going to take for this stimulus to work its way out of the system? How many businesses and lives are going to be damaged because of it? So, and remember all the organizations that were saying, oh, this is fantastic, great to stimulate the economy. Yeah, I mean, that's the HIA. I remember reading all about that. And yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Whenever the government overheats the market, guys, it's not without consequences, and now we're seeing the consequences of that. As always, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Just one video today. I'm flat out at the moment. If you want to support us, you can on HeiseBim and Heise Does. And if you're a fan, you can financially support us on YouTube or Patreon, use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.